Welcome to Tuesday Tour. I'm your host, Nyssa Smith, and today in Happy Valley Real Estate News, I wanted to talk with you about the importance of staging when selling your home. Andrew and Lisa sold their home. They spent just a few $100s on staging and gained an extra $5,000 more than they were expecting. Let them tell you their story. Andrew and Lisa, you successfully bought and sold a house today. So first of all, congratulations. And secondly, I just want to talk a little bit about the process, more so in your selling with regard to staging. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was a complete different experience for me. I wasn't really familiar with doing staging for a home sale, and I found it at first to be kind of emotional because you're instructed to remove everything personal and all your pictures and all of your decor, or minimize your decor. Then as we got through doing it, I felt really good about it because the house looked nice and clean and really allowed buyers to put themselves into our space and enjoy what they're really looking at rather than getting distracted.
I was a little resistant at first, mostly because it just seemed like, well, this is something we can do ourselves. There's no need to spend the extra money on it. And even when we first started the project, it was a good amount of work. And the thing that got me was when we were looking at other houses. There was a house that they just had all their stuff in it, and it was really hard to see ourselves in there, and it was really overwhelming, and I was really turned off. And at that point I said, wow, I really get it now.
So Andrew and Lisa, you mentioned that you were thinking of doing a lot of the staging work yourself to save the money. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about what caused you to make $5,000 more on your home sale? And can you attribute this to the staging?
Yes, it's actually a really great story because it's one of those you have to see it to believe it. But we did take all of the ideas for staging and try and do it ourselves, and we received a couple offers. However, once Jessica got in there to do the staging for us, and we invested just a small amount of money for her to do that, we were able to then get an offer that allowed us $5,000 more. And we just couldn't believe it, but I do attribute it completely to the staging because that's the only thing that changed between all offers.
Great, yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew and Lisa. A vital element to this story is the actual staging process. Today I am here with our expert, Jessica Dolan from Room to Breathe. Thanks, Jessica, for being here with me today. I'd love to get your opinion on why you think Andrew and Lisa made $5,000 more than the other offers.
Andrew and Lisa were serious about selling their house, so they put in the time and the effort to make the house show as well as possible, and the little things really make huge differences when you're selling. As you always say, there's a house for living and a house for selling, and that couldn't be more true. They are not the same house. So putting in that little extra effort really pays off in the end. Well, I met with Andrew and Lisa. We did just a 1-hour walkthrough where I provided them with the sure sale plan that detailed room by room a lot of staging suggestions. So they worked really hard to put a lot of those into action, but it's never quite the same as having somebody who does it all the time do it. Mm-hmm. So in just a couple of hours, I was really able to sort of fine-tune what they had already done to make a huge, huge difference and appeal for buyers.
Yeah, obviously they got 2 offers on their house, and so the staging just in itself worked, but having an expert come in to do, like you said, the fine-tuning really, obviously we can see it gave them $5,000 more.
I just love.
I know.
So incredible.
It's great. Jessica, what would your top 3 staging tips be for someone thinking of selling their home?
The 3 biggest suggestions I can make when staging your home for sale, number 1 would be depersonalize. Remove your family photos, wedding photos, kids' artwork, you name it, whatever shows who lives there. Just pack it away. You have to pack it sooner or later, so you'll be one step ahead of the game. Deep clean would be the second biggest thing you can do. get rid of hard water stains, dust tops of doorways, just top to bottom deep clean. The third would be to rearrange furniture, move a couple of pieces, open up pathways and walkways. Doors and closet doors should be able to open fully. Those are some of the biggest things you can do that are low or no cost that will make huge differences in the way your house shows for buyers.
Thank you, Jessica. Those were great tips. If you or anyone you know is thinking of selling and could benefit from our help, give us a call or visit our website to set up an appointment.